So I made this awesome 808 pattern a while ago when I was working on this drill beat called Ranger. So here's kind of what we're starting with for this tutorial. So it's pretty good. The song's like a little bit weak, but I'm working on it right now. I'm actually working on the full remake for this. So the first thing that I wanted to do is just adjust the envelope. So I thought it sounded kind of weird and I went to check, and then I kind of liked how it sounded with the attack like taken a little bit up. So I just left it a bit up to kind of give it more of like a build in to like each hit. I think it sounds pretty cool. So oh my gosh, the time-lapse audio always kills me. It's so funny. So then I use this plugin called My Crush, and I was just kind of fiddling around with the plugin to try and get a really cool high end and some kind of good distortion on my 808 here. So I'm kind of just messing around with the My Crush a bit here, and then fixing the 808 pattern up a little bit, and kind of just making things trying to fit together better, and yeah. So once I got all the My Crush done, I exported the 808 pattern just so that I could be able to isolate the high end with like EQs, and so we could have it on two separate tracks, and then I could add different effects on the high end itself. So just had a lot of EQ work ahead of me here, and just took out all the lower frequencies just so that we could have the high end like by itself for the exported part, and then just leave the other 808 pattern in there. And it came out pretty well. There was this one frequency that was kind of popping up above the others, and it actually turned out to be the worst one, so that was an easy fix too. And I kind of just tried a few other effects plugins in here to see what would work, but nothing really ended up working, so I kind of just scrapped them all and then just kept the high end with the EQs. It's pretty insane, the time-lapse audio sometimes. So yeah, this is where I had to take out that frequency. So it was just like really bad, and it didn't really like change with the notes when the 808 notes changed, so I just took it out and it sounded way better. So this is what it's sounding like. So it's pretty good, but there's kind of like the high end and the 808 feel almost too close, so there was something I had to do to fix it. So I decided to like bring up the width of the 808, so like make it actually wider in stereo, and then I decided to take the high end and put it in mono so that it's like only in the middle of like kind of your ears and your brain when you're listening to it, and it helped a lot with like just the overall function of the song. So I was just kind of messing around trying to make the 808 sound a little bit better too, using Somatics Diablo. They have a light version too, which is pretty much just as good, but the full version just gives you a little bit more power to tweak things. So, oh, and by the way, My Crush is actually free if you go onto Denise Audio. You just have to subscribe to their newsletter, and yeah, it's a great plugin. Definitely would recommend. Really good on sub basses too. Alright, thanks so much for watching. I hope you had a really wonderful day today, and if you liked it, check out our other content. So, see you later.